Welcome back. So today I have some Harbor Freight clearance deals that are, I want to say, relatively new. They might have been going on since last month, but I don't believe I've gone into them. So we'll just go ahead and kind of jump in. But first, I do want to mention the way, if you don't know, and if you peruse Harbor Freight website, the way you search for these, I can't seem to navigate it to find a clearance item or a clearance button. So what you would do is you just go to the search bar and you'll search by just typing in the star. That'll pull up every item that Harbor Freight has. And actually, just for kicks and giggles, we'll sort from high to low, and this will give you the top most expensive items at Harbor Freight. We have a backhoe, which I think I saw somebody on Reddit post that they used their 15% coupon on this. Excellent 15% use. This icon, professional roll clab, a whole pallet of galvanized framing nails, whatever this is, sawmill with 301 cc gas engine. So this will pull up everything on Harbor Freight's website using the little asterisk. But once you're here, if you scroll down the side, you can filter. Well, you can filter by category, by brand, or by more ways to shop. And there you can filter by clearance. And I currently have it also filtered by high to low. And so that's what I'm interested in right now for the clearance items, the ones that are high to low. And those are the ones we're going to check out. But just FYI, if you were interested in how to peruse Harbor Freight website. So here we have the EcoFlow 7200 watt peak output, Delta Pro 36 watt hours portable power station, showing clearance. It's $24.99.97. So still pretty pricey, but pretty high wattage. Next to that is the EcoFlow 3600 watt hour smart extra battery for Delta Pro power station. So $16.97. So what I want to look at is the price history on these. Let's look at the 7200 watt hour one first, and we won't go into look at the graph because it kind of says it here. It's at its lowest price, which is its current price, so $24.99.97, and it's 11% down from where it was at. So not a huge discount, but definitely a lower discount than it's been. Looking at the 3600 watt, $16.99, same thing. It's going to be roughly about this one's 15% off from the lowest that it's been at. So interesting clearance on the EcoFlow, and normally clearance tends to mean that there's a new product coming in. These are the old products or the old line, and there's a new line that's going to come in soon. So they need to out with the old, in with the new. And we'll look here at the next ones. These Jackery portable power stations. These two right here. This looked like a Jackery. You Vulcan, you're being a little bit sneaky. Here's a Jackery. Similar. These are the Jackery ones. 3600 watt peak output Explorer 1500 watt hour portable power station. These are a little bit cheaper than the EcoFlows. This 3600 watt one is featured here at $1,099.97. The 2000 watt peak output Explorer 880 watt hour portable power station is $549.97. So pretty decent savings, at least from the Jackery to the EcoFlow. And then we'll just skip down real fast down to this other Jackery, the 1000 watt peak output Explorer 550 watt hour portable power station, down to $299.97. And we will also look at those, and we'll make a note on these real fast. But here, this shows the 1000, 2000, and 3600 watt peak hour. Now, it is showing that their current price had gone up at the time that they were tracking these for all of them. But let's just make a note of their lowest price. So we'll look at the 3600 watt first. $1299.99 was its lowest. But looking at where it is now, it's at $1,099. So $200 off of the 3600 watt. The 2000 watts at $549, and the lowest it had been was $799. So this is $250 off. And then looking at the 1000, the lowest it says it had been was the $499, and that is down to $299. So that's $200 off. So that's 40% off of these clearance prices. Now, of course, these all depend if they're available in your store. They tend to be in store only. but super deep discounts on these portable power stations for both the EcoFlow, at least 10% lower than what they've been, but especially these Jackeries, about 30-40% off on each one of them. So really, really interesting clearance deals there. And we'll just kind of hover over some of the other ones. This Hallmaster 1195 capacity heavy duty folding trailer. Of course, there's a new trailer. I think it's available already. I saw some videos of people putting them together. 379.97 for these, assuming they're available. This Vulcan ProTig 165 industrial welder with 120 240 volt input, 499.97. These are classic staples of the clearance. I don't know if anybody's ever found them at their store, but we've gone over those a few times, and we'll kind of just peruse a little bit through here. This jack always says it's on sale for $69.97. The last couple clearance videos that I've made, I've seen this, gotten some feedback that it's really tough to find in store, but if you can find it, that'd be great. Great deal on a 3-ton floor jack, but they might be sold out. If you don't need a pallet of galvanized framing nails, here you can get 2,000 for $50. This Centec 630 peak amp portable car battery. Let's use the filters and look up what the best match is, what they're telling me the best match for clearance items. So again, the galvanized nails, they have a 2-pound fireman's hatchet, $12.97. This Braun, which I think they were just giving out a free one recently, so this doesn't seem as good of a deal, and this looks like the older version. Braun 500 lumen LED hands-free spot floodlight red light headlamp. $29.97 Niagara lightweight kink-free woven hose. This nice Pittsburgh 35-piece 3/8-inch drive SAE and metric high visibility socket set. This BAUER cordless 1/2-inch 20-volt impact wrench, tool only. We have the Storehouse 25 box storage system, $397. That seems like a killer deal if you need some boxes for really cheap. Central Pneumatic, $40 for this retractable hose. And there actually is one other deal that I wanted to look at. The BAUER deal. So the BAUER deal, I believe it's changed a little bit. I believe they're offering a different battery now. So let's see, there's this BAUER deal going on. Bundle savings, buy two 20-volt 3-amp batteries for $79.98, so you save $40. Or you can get a 20-volt 8-amp hour battery for $99. I believe this has been upgraded. This is now an 8-amp hour battery, and it didn't used to be before. So you get this huge battery for $99, and of course you get the free tool. Any one of these, from the angle grinder, the circular saw, blower, just any one of these tools, kind of tough to see. And then of course they're comparing it here to Ryobi. So there's the BAUER deal, and then also, so Hercules, I think, has done something similar. I'd have to look back at the old deal, but this is a deal going on right now. It's get a tool for free when you buy a 20-volt 8-amp hour battery for $99. So exact same thing, huge battery, and then you can choose from any one of these 11 tools. Excellent deal. So there's BAUER and Hercules, and I haven't really seen this before. Maybe I just haven't looked. But here's the Daytona deal going on right now. It's buy 4 vehicle dollies and a storage rack, all for $399.99. So you save $169.96 when you buy these two items together, which is basically the dollies and a storage rack for the dollies. So that's interesting. And then these Chief deals. This is for ITC members only. It's buy a full-size 1/4-inch air die grinder, and you get a $49.99 value mini 1/4-inch air die grinder, which I think is super interesting. Haven't looked too much at the Chief tool line, but the more I see them, the nicer they are looking. Like, these are nice. It makes me want to go towards these pneumatic tools. But anyways, that's the ITC deal for Chief. And then the last one is this Essential Pneumatic deal going on right now, and it's $29.99 for this 20-ounce HVLP gravity feed air spray gun with regulator, but with inside track exclusive deal. So this is also for ITC. You buy this spray gun and you get a second one for free. So you get two spray guns for $30, which seems like a pretty good deal. 15 bucks essentially for each one. And I'll go ahead and leave it at that. Some different types of deals that I don't normally look at, but hopefully you find this helpful or somewhat useful. And if you do, please consider liking and subscribing. And as soon as I have some more deals, I'll send them your way.